If you tried to use Wikipedia or Craigslist today, you probably didn't get very far. Those sites and others are offline for 24 hours, all part of a protest of legislation being considered on Capitol Hill. The Stop Online Piracy Act would give the government authority to monitor and shut down websites accused of distributing pirated content and stop illegal downloads. This is supported by the film and music industries, but tech companies say the restrictions would equal censorship. We want to take this issue further tonight. Joining us live for more on this is NBC's Kevin Tibbles. Kevin, thanks for your time. You know, this is an industry that has steered clear of lobbying and this kind of stuff in Washington until these two bills. What happened?
Well, I think we first have to mention just how big the problem of piracy is. You know, counterfeiting is something that's been around since the beginning of time. But with the explosion of the internet, we're talking about an illegal industry that is worth some $250 billion a year worldwide. And it's costing a lot of people their jobs. Some 2.5 million people worldwide are out of work as a result of things being stolen, intellectual property, the ability to create new goods and services, movies, music, books, television shows, even jeans, sneakers, belts, purses. Everything is being ripped off, and it is so easy to sell it online. What they're trying to do in Congress, of course, is somehow stop that. What they're trying to do is stop the foreign counterfeiters, the foreign pirates, from getting their goods out there and selling them. The problem that they're having, of course, is that Wikipedia and Google and thousands of other websites are saying, well, wait a minute, these laws, the SOPA laws that you're trying to enact, are going to start tampering with what we do. We don't have a problem with trying to stop the piracy, but we do have a problem with censorship. And what they're trying to say today by shutting down Wikipedia, for example, or Google having its huge Google logo blacked out, is that they're trying to send the message that they have a problem with what they see as censorship coming into their industry. They think that it's going to shut down the capacity to come up with new products and new ideas. So they're going to fight it back. But as I mentioned, piracy and counterfeiting is a huge problem. They just don't think that they have to be the policeman stopping it from getting onto our computers.
Well, Kevin, and the big players, as you mentioned, they got involved in this today, and their efforts appear to have worked somewhat. The bill's co-sponsor saying he doesn't support this measure anymore. So what does it mean for these proposals right now in Congress?
Well, you're absolutely right there. What we have seen is that it looks like many in Congress have heard the protest. When people like Google protest, I think it's pretty clear that people in Congress are going to listen. And so many of the people involved in this bill are now saying, well, you know, maybe we'll just take a step back and have another go at this, or take another look at it at least. But it's clear something has to be done about online piracy. What is also clear is that the website and big providers are not so happy with the way that they were going to go about it, do it.